What's up, guys? Welcome to 3 Team Parlay here on YouTube. Hope everyone's doing well. My name is Tanner Kern, the betting guy here at 3 Team Parlay. And today we're ready to make some money. Yesterday was not our day. We went 3-5, unfortunately. But you know what? That was our first bad day in a while, so we got to take it. Sports betting is like stock trading. You're going to have ups and downs and ups and downs. That's my biggest, advice to a new bettor too. It's like you're going to have bad days. You are going to have bad days frequently. But as long as the good days outweigh the bad days and you're making money over time, that's what matters. You can't look at your bankroll and say, "Hey, I'm down $400 from yesterday or five, whatever is a lot of money to you, right?" You got to say, "Hey, this is what I did in the month, right? This is what I've done in the year." So that's my biggest advice there. So we're going to get back to making Monday. I got 6 picks today. We're staying away from the NHL. NHL is just a little difficult right now when you look at it because the season's almost over. Playoffs are happening. There are some games that matter for seeding wise, but the playoff teams are set. And at the same time, the games that matter for seeding wise are heavy favorites. And I want to stay away from heavy favorites. I think the juice is too high. Could do some parlay stuff there. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. We can try to do some of that stuff tomorrow, but I'm staying away from NHL totally today. So a couple announcements. Check out our TikTok, 3 Team Parlay Bets on TikTok, 3 Team Parlay Sports on TikTok, 2 separate channels. And then also join our Discord, guys. A lot of fun stuff there. I'm posting picks in there. A lot of our other content creators are posting picks in there in addition to our whole community, guys. So we're just winning. We're taking money from the books in there daily. Make sure you get in it. So start with the NBA. Sixers -1.5 versus the Raptors. I'm getting a lot of hate for this pick, and I can understand why, right? Like the Sixers are looking like the New York Yankees of 2004. They're going to blow a 3-game lead, and then they're going to lose 4 straight. I don't think that's the case personally. You can kind of tell when a team has it. This game's in Toronto tonight, but at the same time, too, the Sixers have won a game in Toronto. So, everyone's like, "Oh, Toronto's going to win because they're playing at home." That's bullshit. Listen, Philadelphia's won a game in Toronto in this series. They just need to come out and play well. I mean, I think Game 6 was like that rock bottom for them. They look like absolute dog shit. They should be better today, hopefully. Joel Embiid's hand does scare me a little bit, but at the same time, the Sixers team's much better. If they show up, they take care of business today, they are going to be just fine. Fred VanVleet is questionable, so keep that in mind for the Raptors. I know there's a lot of Raptors bettors at +1.5 today. I respect it. And I'll tell you what, if the Sixers do lose this game today, Game 7, I will be hammering the Raptors because you got to go with that, 4-game comeback. But for today, I think the Sixers take care of business. This is the game they need to win to have a chance. If they lose this game, they go to Game 7, they will lose. It's history, right? So I believe in them today. I'm going to ride with them at -1.5 here. Then we'll go Suns -2.5 versus the Pelicans. Pelicans just aren't that good of a basketball team right now. I think they'll be very good in the future. You look at Devin Booker. Him getting hurt has really extended the Pelicans' time in the playoffs. That's what I'll say. I mean, they're in a Game 6 tonight. I'm like, that's crazy to think that this series was going to go 6 games. Devin Booker is listed as out, but he might be able to return tonight. So just keep that in mind. I still don't think he plays tonight. If the Suns can get through this game without putting him in, if they get through the series without bringing him in, and Game 7, he will play. But if they can win this game tonight without him, I think they're going to do that. Pelicans just not their time yet. That's what I'll say about that. You got to shut down CJ McCollum tonight. This game's in New Orleans, going to be a little difficult for him, but at the same time, the Suns team is a Western Conference favorite team, right? They're going to be just fine. I think they get through this game with ease tonight. -2.5 is a fair spread. We're going to take advantage of the Pelicans playing well and take that -2.5 because if they weren't, it'd be -6. So then we'll go Mavs -1 versus the Jazz. I think the Mavs are the most. They've been the most. How do I say it? The most impressive team in the NBA playoffs so far. What they did without Luka was sensational, just to win a couple games right now with Luka back. I mean, you saw what happened in Game 6 or Game 5. It's just a different mentality on the floor for that team. Jalen Brunson's also playing sensational right now. He's gone over his point total in every single game. So this Mavs team is really, really feeling themselves right now. And I would ride with them at -1. They've played really good in Utah. They had a big win early in the series and they lost by a point. With Luka there, it's just a different mentality. This defense is great. They're great on offense. Selective. I mean, they're not like a juggernaut, but they're making shots on offense and they play great defense. That's how this Mavericks team wins. So I'm going to ride with them tonight at -1. I think that's a tremendous spread. Then we'll go down to MLB. All these games start early today, so keep this in mind. This picks video will be up probably around 11 Eastern time, so you're going to have about an hour and a half to bet on some of these games if you watch it. So just keep that in mind. Padres money line versus the Reds. The Reds are probably one of the worst teams in one of the worst teams in baseball. They've won 3 games this year. I can't trust myself on a 3-win team, even though the Padres are going for a series sweep with Nick Martinez on the bump, which kind of concerns me, going against Tyler Mahle. Mahle's a big name guy, right? Big name for the Reds, but he's been really bad this year. I still can't trust a 3-win team. For the Padres with minus 102 juice, like that's unreal. You can double your money on the Padres today, getting a win. I got to try it at least, so I'm going to take it there. Brewers versus Pirates over 7.5 today. You look at the pitchers on the mound here. Freddie Peralta is going against Jose Quintana. Now, Quintana has been an over machine for the Los Angeles Angels like last year. Now he's with the Pirates. So I'm going to go with the over here. These teams get hot, then cold, then hot, then cold. Yesterday, they scored a combined 4 runs. The day before, they scored a combined 20 runs. So I'm hoping today is the hot day offensively. And with these pitchers on the mound, there's really no reason why it shouldn't be. I mean, Quintana gives up a lot of bombs, and then Peralta just has not been good this year. I don't think he's going to shove today by any means. The Pirates have the ability to hit the ball. And also, too, the Pirates don't want to get swept by this Brewers team. So that's going to help them come out, maybe hit the ball a little bit, hopefully challenge the Brewers to hit the ball as well. So we're going to go with the over of 7.5 there. And then finally, Astros minus 1.5 versus the Rangers. I know the Rangers are a respectable team, even though they're not winning games right now. They have some big name players. But I can't bet against the Astros to not get a sweep with Justin Verlander on the mound. Sweeps don't occur much in Major League Baseball, only 25% of the time since 2010. In a 3-game series, but at the same time, too, this is Justin Verlander. He's been sensational this year. I think the Astros are just fine today. They hit the ball a couple of days ago. They won 5-1. Yesterday, they won 4-3. If they can score 5 runs today, I don't think Verlander gives up more than 1, just based off his numbers, 1 or 2, right? The bullpen's been pretty good in the past couple of days, so I'm going to trust that they can get the job done today and cover minus 1.5 because there's no value taking them straight up. If you're looking for parlay pieces, there's a lot of good bets today, and I'll post some parlays over on our TikTok channel, so make sure you check that out. But these are always straights, guys. These are designed to play as straights because, I don't want to take a minus 200 favorite, to win outright because there's just no value there. In my opinion, I'm not going to lay that for a baseball game. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Have a great day betting. Games start early. We can win on baseball early. We can win on the NFL draft tonight, and then we can win on basketball as well. So hope everyone has a great day, and we'll talk to you soon for another video.